The next tip I'd like to talk about is the fundamentals of playing the sport. And I think this is one of the most important aspects of playing the quarterback position is the fundamentals, because so much goes into that as far as your footwork, as far as your technique, as far as how you throw the football, using proper technique in that. And I think as young people growing up, you can't practice your fundamentals enough. And I'm telling you that everything you learn as a young kid and the things that I learned as a young kid when I was 10 years old playing the quarterback position, I found myself still doing those same drills, those same fundamentals, those same techniques as a professional football player. It just doesn't change for a quarterback. The three-step drop is always going to be the three-step drop. The five-step drop is always going to be the five-step drop. The seven-step drop is always going to be the seven-step drop. And the more you can perfect those different areas with your footwork, the better quarterback you're going to be. There's no question you have to have the natural gifts, but if you work at those things, you can become a better player and you can improve on your athletic ability. And the more you're willing to put in time to work on those different aspects of the game, the aspects of the fundamentals, the better quarterback you'll become, because it'll become second nature to you as far as what you're doing on the field. You don't have to think about it anymore. When you first start playing this position, there's a lot of thinking that goes into what you're doing as far as your steps, as far as stepping up and hitching and throwing the football. You'll get away from all of that because you start to work on it so much that it becomes natural to you. And that's what I did. I just overworked it. When people weren't around, I didn't need a receiver around to work on my footwork. You can work on your footwork when you're in your living room at home. You can work on your footwork in your backyard, or you can go out to a football field and work on your footwork. As long as you're being taught the right way by your coaching, you take that same coaching and you just go out and perfect it on your own. And as I've talked about in a lot of these different tips, it's all about working. If you're willing to work and outwork the other guy, you have a chance to be successful. And there's no question that working on your fundamentals and outworking guys in that particular area is going to make you a better quarterback. So understand fundamentals is key for you playing this position, because if you don't have the technique and the fundamentals, you're not going to be a successful guy. You're not going to be able to throw the football with accuracy. You're not going to be able to throw the football with touch. You're not going to be able to make that proper handoff. None of those different things happen without having the proper fundamentals and footwork of playing the football, of playing the quarterback position, and also the fundamentals of just learning how to throw the football with the proper technique of keeping that elbow high, having that follow through, making sure that thumb is pointed down towards the ground when you follow through, and all the different things that goes along with that. So we'll talk about some of those different areas in other tips, but fundamentals are key. Make sure you work on them. Make sure you overwork on them.